From Escondido, this is the New Year's kickoff tournament. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter with George Langevin on the camera, up high, bringing you the sights and sounds. This is going to be Bonita Red versus Encinitas Express and the girls under 12. This is a non-competitive tournament. All these girls, though, are all-stars, and we're underway, so shift colors for all you sailors out there past and present. Bonita Red is in the white and the red shorts, and Encinitas is in the blue stripes, white and blue stripes with the black shorts. Let's get the lineups for both teams. Actually, in this case, it's going to be just for one team. It's going to be Bonita, and the head coach is Jorge Ramos, and the assistant coach is Tom Murphy. Also, John is an assistant coach. The team mom is Brisa De La Parra, and she helped us out with the lineup there. The keeper for Bonita is going to be Lauren Pagano. Number 2 will be Samantha. Number 3 is Bella. Number 4 is Isla. Stephanie is number 5. Paola, and we have a goal quickly. 1-0. Goal, go, 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 go. And we will check on see who scored the goal. I believe it was Isla. So Isla scored the goal, and it is 1-0 very, very quickly in this match. Okay, Stephanie was number 5. 6 is Paola. 7 is Cassidy. 9 is Abinator. 11 is Elaine. 12 is Alexis. Giselle is 13, and 16 is Ari. Stephanie, and then to the central, and now Encinitas winning it. Tough to see the numbers, so we'll work the best we can for Encinitas. Number 12 with it. And Encinitas can't go any further as Isla, who scored the goal, and then now it's back in their own defensive half. And a long ball sent out wide for Samantha now. Samantha on the right flank. Samantha now looking for somebody to pass it to, but they have her marked pretty well. Coming over to the space is Cassidy now, winning it. Her pass is intercepted. Back upfield now for Encinitas. Encinitas now trying to go further. Can't do it. However, they're able to win it out on that left flank, but the pass is intercepted. Again, we'll work with those numbers as best we can, as that stripes in the white makes it very, very difficult with the white numbers for Encinitas. Alexis had a touch. And now Giselle in the deep back. Giselle sends it across midfield. In the central, trying to go further for Bonita. Can't do it. Encinitas now winning in soccer ball in their midfield area with number 10 on the run. She still has the soccer ball now. On the left flank, can't go any further as Elaine able to intercept the soccer ball and send it out of play. So it's going to be a throw-in this 1-0 match. Bonita Red leading Encinitas in a New Year's kickoff. Middle of the day now. Getting close to noontime. A lot of these players, first tournament of the year, as we are only in the first weekend of the year. On it now, Stephanie going out wide. Bella now going after it. And that ball is going to go out of play, and do we have a free kick? No, it's going to be a goal kick. We will not be keeping track of the goal kicks per se, even though it's kind of like a free kick, but all the other free kicks, we keep track of those. Encinitas out of their 6-yard box. Along the right flank. They got a player there in the space, but she doesn't hold on to it long. Here's Isla going out wide to Samantha now. Samantha stops the soccer ball, controls it. Samantha now attacks toward the 18-yard box. Her teammate, and it's intercepted. But however, it goes to another teammate, takes a shot, just missed the far post. Nice little play into space off the intercept to take the long distance shot. Nearly able to connect. But Encinitas, nevertheless, will have a goal kick. In the shadow of Valley High School up here in Escondido, North County. Just did a couple of teams from the North County along the 78. One along the ocean side there, and the other team was Escondido. So I believe it's a sprinter that you can take from Escondido all the way to Oceanside. Pretty nice train. On the near side is kicked out of play. Kicked out of play that time. Number 8, we do not have her number for Bonita Red. So Encinitas going to throw it in, number 10, in the attacking third. And that's intercepted again by that same player from Bonita Red. So they'll try it again. In this 1-0 match. Bonita Red enjoying the lead. Knocked out again. And I believe 8 is PJ. At least we hear that from one of her teammates. And she heads it up forward, trying to get somebody to run onto it. Cassie couldn't get it. And he goes to the central now for Encinitas. On the foot of Isla. Remember, she scored the only goal of the match so far. And at midfield, Bonita Red winning the soccer ball and going forward to counter. Bella now, head to the attacking third. Bella in this girls under 12 match. Just inside the 18-yard box, and that ball is driven up by Encinitas upfield. Running onto it is Cassidy. Trying to find somebody in putting that ball in space, but teammate not able to get to it. And so number 3 for Encinitas, able to win it, strike the ball forward. She chases it down, and PJ knocks it out of play for Bonita Red. And PJ will have to go back into that space and protect in her left defensive spot for Bonita Red. And Encinitas is going to have a substitution coming in. If we miss any of the numbers of the substitutions, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Of course, if we have the name, we'll just mention the number. In the space, headed toward the 18, but knocked out of, or struck upfield nicely by Bonita Red. Cross midfield, they were trying to get Isla, and she comes onto the soccer ball, strikes it on the near side to Ari. Ari now after it. Ari, amongst a maze of players, wants to go out wide and finds a teammate there, Cassidy. And then wide out further, and it is knocked out of play past the goal line. That'll be a CK. And unofficially, the first. Free kick of the match for the white and red. And it looks like Giselle is going to take it. Will it be an outswinger or in-swinger? Giselle getting a pretty good shot at Karams into the interior. They get a strike and a goal! Go, 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 goal! 2-0. They find a player in a space, and she puts it into the back of the net. Wholesale substitutions now come in for Bonita Red. And I believe that was number 5, Stephanie, getting the goal. We'll check it at halftime, but 2-0. Bonita Red leading in this match. Encinitas now. Number 16 on the move. Her pass intercepted. And 15 in support could not hold on to it. And towards central, Bonita Red winning it on a counterattack with Stephanie, who I believe scored a goal and couldn't go any further, dispossessed there. And toward the center circle, Bonita Red winning the soccer ball with Bella. Her pass up forward for Stephanie, controlling it. Her pass out wide got intercepted. She was looking that time for Ari. She never got it. Cassidy winning the soccer ball and sending it outside. Running onto it now, Samantha. Samantha into space. Samantha stopping the soccer ball and controlling nicely. Samantha now trying to find a teammate into space. Sent it there, but her teammate now trying to chase it down, but could not get to it. And it goes back up field for Encinitas Express. But after it being in that center circle, they're able to win it again on the near side, and that's number 3 on a run. Trying to get around PJ, couldn't do it. Nice play. Up forward for Bella. Bella across midfield now. That ball caroms over off of the foot there of Ari. And now Cassidy has it. Sends it out wide to Samantha. Samantha on the move. And sends an interior pass to Isla. Isla strike. Looking for a teammate now. That's Stephanie. Stephanie strike on the side of the net that time. Just wide of the near post. So a nice little strike by Stephanie. A good ball. Just missed it though. Her team leading 2-0. After the goal kick. Samantha after it. Looking for somebody up forward. Karen's back to one of her teammates in support. And she sends it in space down into the 18-yard box. Couldn't get a subsequent strike. So Encinitas winning it in midfield area. And here they come on their counter. Intercepted into space nicely by Bonita Red. They got a player in the central, and that is Isla, who scored one of the goals. Isla goes out wide for Ari. Ari on the move and can't go any further, but she will be able to, and her teammates have an opportunity to get it in the 18-yard box. Bella now will throw it in. Bella throws it in some space. Teammate strikes it into the 18. Can they get another strike? Working for it there was Isla, but they dispossessed her. Encinitas out with it. And going up the field. And as soon as they get it by midfield, it's intercepted by PJ. PJ over to Bella. Bella to the central now. They give and go back to Bella. Sends it into the 18, but Cassidy couldn't get to it that time as Encinitas had number 2 in the space, able to drive it out of play. Substitutions, Encinitas is going to bring in a fresh player. And George Ramos, Tom Murphy and company look like they're going to bring in a fresh player too. Alexis, number 12, is in the match for Bonita Red. Throw it in out of the South Bay. And the team along the coastline, Encinitas. North County. To the outside. Going after it there, Abinator. Knocked out of play, but it's going to be a throw-in for Bonita Red. Looks like Samantha is going to throw it in. Throws it in. Gets it to Stephanie. Stephanie's pass. Not able to be handled by Cassidy. However, they're able to win it again as Encinitas giving it away. Down to central in the 18-yard box. Nearly a handball that time. Encinitas able to win it and get a counterattack going up forward. Cross midfield. Can't go any further as Giselle cut him off. Sending it back towards their defensive third, but Encinitas able to get it at midfield. And they strike that soccer ball across midfield. And on the near side, I believe that's number 3 going after it again. And it goes out of play. And substitutions are going to come in. Or a substitution will come in as 16 goes out for Encinitas. Number 14 is going to throw it in for Encinitas. And a fresh player comes in now. Elaine will be in. Elaine is going to play at a defensive spot for Bonita Red. 14 will throw it in for Encinitas now. Looking for 3. 3 has it down the right flank. 3 moving just outside the box. Sends one in the box. And no problem for Lauren Pagano. Plenty of time and space for Lauren. And Lauren driving it down to Central. Center ref gets out of the way of that one. And here's Cassidy. Cassidy trying to move it across midfield and her teammates, but they can't do it as they were intercepted. But in support in the deep back, Giselle on the long ball down the right flank, but not able to get a teammate to run onto it. As Encinitas throwing it in for their left flank now and moving forward, trying to get to the attacking third. And no problem for Lauren Pagano coming off her line, making the save. And Lauren sending it all the way up forward. The midfield, Alexis. Alexis now looking for a teammate, but won't get one into space. However, Giselle intercepting it and going any further. And sends it across midfield. Finds Alexis now. Alexis on the move. Alexis down to Central. Has Isla. Isla now being man-marked heavily there. And it is sent back up the field as Encinitas winning it. They can't go any further again. As the defenders reducing the size of the field, keeping them compressed in their own defensive half, and going after it is Cassidy. In his space, Encinitas winning it. Sending it to midfield. Cross midfield, but now here's 3 on it for Encinitas, as Elaine wasn't able to handle it. 3, but getting over there is Giselle to knock it past the goal line. So 13 and 11, Giselle and Elaine for Bonita Red playing well on that particular sequence, not allowing 3 to make a big move into the attacking third in the 18-yard box. PJ coming in. She's number 8 for Bonita Red. And the All-Stars of Bonita Red have to play defense here as Encinitas is going to have a corner kick. Number 15 is going to take it for the blue, the white stripes, the white numbers, and the black shorts. Here in Encinitas, Escondido, California, both start with an E. On a nice day. First weekend in January 2012. Hopefully your New Year's is going good. That ball goes past the goal line, and so no worse for the wear, Bonita Red. Giselle from that 6-yard box, the corner of it. Going to get it started. To Bella, or looking for Bella, but PJ gets it, and now Bella has it, and is going to control it, give it back to PJ, try to go upfield for Alexis now, but she sent that ball right in some space, so 15 has it for Encinitas, down to Central. A nice play by Giselle to not keep her going any further, but now here's 15 again. 15 after it, and Giselle gets over there and drives it out of play, but she'll give up a corner kick. And Encinitas will now have the corner kick here. The second corner kick of the match for them. And the ball sent toward the 18-yard box, intercepted. I believe that was Samantha. No, that was actually Cassidy getting over there to get to the soccer ball. And they go upfield, Bonita Red. And Encinitas keeps it in their own defensive half. As they continue on now. Encinitas playing a little bit better here in the last few moments. But down to Central. The white and red want to get out of their own defensive half. They are being compressed in their own defensive half also. Alexis now trying to find players on a counterattack to move that ball forward. Bella. And the high line being able to, for Encinitas, keep it out of their own deep third. However, Bonita Red moving the soccer ball well. Stephanie now. Stephanie chasing it down. Stephanie, 50-50 ball given away to Encinitas now. Encinitas down the left flank in this girls under 12 match. All stars of non-competitive soccer here, meaning non-competitive soccer clubs. Recreational type tournament. And it goes out of play. And it'll be a throw-in for Encinitas, as Bonita Red protecting in their own defensive third. They want to get a fresh player coming into the match, and that's going to be Ari. Ari's going to come in. And, of course, the center ref says don't throw it in yet. And there's going to be 2 fresh players coming in. Elaine is coming back into the match. So throw in. Encinitas is going to throw it in for the far side touchline. Trying to get it into that 18-yard box. Down in this match, 2-0. Time running out in the first half. And Bonita Red trying to keep them off the scoreboard. Keep that blank sheet for Encinitas. We just saw a game where team got 10 points out of the match. And that's scoring 4 goals, winning 4-0. There's only a few other teams that amassed 10 points from their first match of this New Year's kickoff. On the run is Alexis on the left flank. Diagonals that pass to Isla. Isla finds her teammate, and it went over top of frame. But it wouldn't matter because there were offsides on a call. So Stephanie trying to get that ball just under the crossbar. Had a pretty good strike on that one. And surely enough, we'll be trying it again as Encinitas gets 3 substitutions into the match. The 2-0 match that Bonita Red is enjoying. Get a good look at the mountain here in the background. Newer area of Escondido. Shadow of Valley High School, one of the newer high schools in Escondido. Free kick now. It is the 3rd one for Encinitas. Upfield, Cassidy chasing it down to Samantha. And can they continue to control it? They do, as Samantha knocked it out of play. So Encinitas continues upfield. Trying to get to midfield, but intercepted. They have a player in the space. I have to see her number. I believe that's 15, and it was. Again, you can see everything a lot better than I can because you're watching the Stadium View camera of George Langevin. Langevin Productions. And a game that is the most famous in the world. The ball with the geometric designs. Football! In most countries, soccer in this one. You got another sport called football, and they got playoffs today. Playoffs? Anyway, down the left flank into the corner as Encinitas trying to go further. Protecting Bonita Red. Pushing it out past the far side touchline. Encinitas would love to try and put one in the back of the net here in the closing moments of the first half. And interrupt a blank sheet for the first half. But if you're Bonita Red, you want to continue to keep them shut out. You get that point for a shutout, as well as a win. Bonita Red now moving the ball forward across midfield. On it is Isla. Can't go any further. Well, Encinitas back across midfield, out wide. Cassidy trying to get to the soccer ball for Bonita Red. It can't. Giselle coming into the space and was able to win it, get it to her teammate. However, they're kept in their own defensive half. Giselle on the fly, able to strike that ball forward. 50-50 ball, Encinitas winning it. And they keep it in the defensive half of Bonita Red. Along the left flank, 15, trying to make that move. Can't do it, dispossessed that time. Bonita Red now on a counterattack. Out of the near side for Elaine. Elaine sending the ball forward. With it is Isla dribbling and can't go any further. Dispossessed that time as they stiffen up in the central. Right at the top of the 18. Here's Isla again, giving it over to Alexis. Alexis can't go any further, however, striking in his Abinator now. Into the 18. And a whistle. And that is the end. Didn't hear that second whistle. That's the end of the first half. With a score, Bonita Red leading 2-0 over Encinitas. Stick with us, you see the video of the players intently watching their coaches, and then we'll be back with the exciting second half of this Recreational League All-Star match from Escondido.
Pregúntale a doña Cita. Dice que estoy comando, está feo de tallo. Está feo. Que voy a estar sordo.
Get outside, and when we're talking outside, look where the sideline is. Okay. It's not this blue line. Okay, so just push it out here, draw the defense out. Okay, no tight. Samantha, just quick little pass over there. Just trying to take on, trying to out dribble them. Okay, and you made a couple good moves, a couple crosses. Get the quicker pass, give them more options in the middle. Okay. Overall, good job. 1-0. Let's get some more goals here. On defense, power. You gotta remember, you gotta go throw them to the left. Make a mistake, they're gonna dribble it too far from them. As soon as they do that, that's when we pounce. Okay? So just when they have the ball and it's coming at you, just need to go flying at them. Because one little move, boom, you're going the opposite direction. Remember, that's your job as a forward. Okay? If the defense is holding you up, then you make a run along them. Okay? We just don't stand still. Make a run along them, so if they pass a through ball, then you're already running, and you just cut up field. Okay? But you can't be outside. And the same thing, if you got the ball, just out from the wow. 3-second rule.
It's not like a practice.
We're being recorded. I spoke to distracting me. This announcement. I know.
Love that punt.
Second 25 minutes of this girls under 12 match between Encinitas and Bonita Red out of the South Bay. And this New Year's kickoff. So shift colors for all you sailors out there past and present. Going from right to left is the white and blue stripes with the black shorts. That's Encinitas. And going from left to right is Bonita Red and white with the red numbers and red and white shorts. Ball goes out of play, but it's going to be a throw-in for Encinitas. Have a keeper change for Bonita Red. It's going to be PJ as Peyton. Going to play goalie in the second half. And so Lauren, keeper in the first half, will be out on the pitch. Striking in is Ari. And ball intercepted. The lion's share of the touches in the first half went to Bonita Red. And that's why they are leading 2-0 in this game. Also change of pronunciation of first name. Lisa scored, she was number 4, scored that goal. And on it now is Lauren on the move, and it goes past the goal line. And it will be a goal kick.
Hey, block the set.
Stephanie, number 5, scored the other goal.
That pass has got to go outside.
So we have your confirmation of goals in that first half.
Drop it right there in front of her.
Can Encinitas change the way this match is being played to be in their favor? It could be a tale of two halves, or will it continue to be dominated by the white and red? There's a strike by Alexis. And now a strike into the 18-yard box. And it's going to be a corner kick. So Bonita Red now will get their second unofficial corner kick. Actually make it the third. corner kick of the match. Giselle will take it. Giselle bends that ball in the 6-yard box, strikes and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Number 10, Lauren putting it inside the near post into the back of the net. And it is 3-0. So she comes out of the keeper position in the second half. She's out there running around on the pitch and puts one into the back of the net for Bonita Red. And they have the big 3-0 lead. That's huge in soccer. Lots of work for Encinitas to do here in the second half, although for them, they have a lot of the second half still yet to play. So they'll get it started again. Not a very menacing attack, in Encinitas' half. But they got the corner kick, and then the finish by Lauren. And now Encinitas player going down, and Lauren trying to face that soccer ball and keep it going forward, could not, as it was just off her right shoulder, upfield. Now 15 has it, trying to make a move. 15 again, being marked heavily. 15 now, trying to shield the soccer ball. It's knocked out of play by Abinator. Abinator said, enough of this. I'm striking it out of play. You guys throw it in. Encinitas will throw it in as they try to go to the attacking third, but protecting again into space. The South Bay visitors knocking it out on the near side. It will be a throw-in now. At number 4, and that pass is intercepted. Here at Francis Ryan Park, the 2-day tournament, the New Year's kickoff. Hopefully you're enjoying all the action here in Escondido, California, in North County. Toward the 18-yard box, getting over there quickly was Giselle and driving it out of play. She could strike that ball pretty far with a lot of velocity, as you've seen already in this match. Or if you haven't, that's what you can do. You just checked in. Hopefully you're enjoying this match on your public access or personal video. On the near side, down towards the 18. And Encinitas now going to have to retreat back as Bonita Red on the move and a counterattack. Alexis now, and her teammate into space, Bella. And winning it now is Elaine, sending it across midfield, but 15 is there. Going to send a one over the top, looking for 18. But Peyton couldn't do much with it on that one. And so, Encinitas now still in attacking third. 15 trying to get it and go further, but can't. And Bonita Red out of their own defensive third, moving it up forward. 17 trying to make a move, couldn't do it that time as Samantha was there, intercepting the soccer ball, sending it forward now. Alexis with it into the central, it's intercepted by Encinitas. However, in support is Abinator. And down to central as Lauren strikes that ball past the goal line. 3-0, Bonita Red leading in this match. Lauren with one of the goals, the only one in the second half. Elisa, one of the goals in the first half, along with Stephanie.
Hey, block this in. Lauren, slide over.
The goal kick. Encinitas trying to move upfield, having a hard time doing it now as it's intercepted in their own defensive third. Got a player falling down right at the top of the box. However, they're able to win it as Bonita Red not able to pounce on that errant soccer ball and get a good strike on frame. So on the near side, substitutions will come in from Bonita Red as Elisa is coming in, and also The other one that I mentioned that scored a goal, Stephanie, number 5.
Hurry up. All right. All right, right mid. Right mid.
Off the right flank now, sent over into the corner of the box. Encinitas able to strike it up forward, get it out of danger. And they'll have a throw in from the far side touchline. First tournament of the new year here at Francis Ryan Park in Escondido, sponsored by the Escondido Soccer Club, the FC Heat. Trying to continue to go forward as they have numbers into space. Escondido now trying to go after it, win it, but cannot. As Bonita Red continue to go forward. A nice run by Ari, but Ari ran out of real estate on the near side. Encinitas will throw it in here in Escondido. And on the near side, you saw the velocity there. The youngsters, the girls under 12, how they could strike that soccer ball. Off of a deflection, number 15 for Encinitas. Try to go further, could not. Bonita Red winning it. 50-50 ball, 15. And it's going to go work against, I believe that was Elisa. And so it's a free kick. Encinitas. That is the 4th free kick of the match for Encinitas. They'll get a fresh player in. And we will mention that number as she touches that soccer ball. 15, driving it down to central for Encinitas. Intercepted in the back by Giselle. Giselle driving the long ball. Looking for her teammate. That's Stephanie now. Nice play. Stephanie toward the 18. And she's got her teammate, Lauren, that just missed the post that time. Lauren almost getting it inside the far post to give her the 2nd goal of the game. And her team maybe an insurmountable 4-0 lead as they still lead 3-0. So thankfully for Encinitas and their followers, no more worse for the wear that time, but a very good movement down to central by Bonita Red. And if that continues, it's going to be tough to come back if you're Encinitas. Alexis now in the box at a nearly got a good quality strike in the box, but 13 was there in space for Encinitas. Upfield. Encinitas trying to go further, having a hard time to do that. And Stephanie now, but Stephanie that time was dispossessed. And let's see, it's going to work against Bonita Red as it's a foul in space, a free kick. And that is the 5th now in the match for Encinitas. Cross midfield. And the ball goes out of play. Going to be a throw-in from the far side touchline for Encinitas to get across midfield. Got a player there in the space toward the interior, trying to continue on, but cannot. Bonita Red again playing well in the space. Driving it out of play. Not allowing an advance, and it looks like there's going to be a keeper change for Encinitas. And yes, it is. And we don't know the number, but they have a keeper change. So Encinitas now, I guess, want to have the player that was in the keeper position out there on the pitch running around. It puts more either defense out there for him or attack. We'll find out which one it is. As Lauren now trying to go forward with a soccer ball, and the Encinitas player stood tall into space and kind of smarted after that one. As Lauren striking that soccer ball hard. Now here's Elisa. And Elisa's pass intercepted in the 18. Encinitas out of their own defensive third, moving upfield. They continue to move upfield now. Cross midfield now. Number 14 has it. Want to go out wide. Has a player there with some speed now. And getting over there is Giselle into space to cut her off. Nice decision by Giselle. Had to range over there and get to the space and keep him from going down that right flank. However, they get to throw it in. Into the space. Giselle is there, striking it out to gain a little bit of real estate down that right flank. Again, try to keep going further. They have the soccer ball. And the attacking third. Now a pass toward the 18, intercepted by Giselle. And a miss now, and that could be dangerous. As coming back with it is Bonita Red. They only have one player to deep back. Now they get some other players that show some speed to help to get down there. However, will they be able to stop a goal? And they will not. And it's a goal. Go, 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 goal. 4-0 now. And we'll have to check and see who got that goal. But nevertheless, it is 4-0. A shot in the top part of the net. And it looks like it's Stephanie that got the goal, and that is her second goal of the match. So at midfield, Encinitas sweeping it back in their own defensive half. But they, as I mentioned a while ago, cannot allow Bonita Red to continue the attack to where they get numbers and they get opportunities for good quality strikes, and that is exactly what is continuing to happen. And this game is one that is slipping away from them in a big way. As now Bonita Red has doubled up on the goals he scored in the first half, as they lead 4-0. At midfield for Encinitas. Can't go any further. Giselle has been one of the reasons why it has been very tough for Encinitas to really do anything in this match. Because in the deep back, playing like a stopper sweeper position, she's done a great job. And they cannot do what they would like to do in this match. And up forward, now with a change and a save, and that was a pretty good save right there for Encinitas, because that ball came in to the keeper with a head of steam by Stephanie. Stephanie scored 2 goals and a bid there for the hat trick. And what's a hat trick? In hockey, if you get 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do? They throw hats on the ice. Or caps. Lauren stopping the soccer ball nicely. Lauren now trying to decide what she wants to do. Go out wide. Finds a teammate there. A strike by Samantha towards the 6-yard box. And nearly put in to the far post. However, they have it cleaned up that time by Elisa. Goal. So Elisa gets her second goal of the match. And now she's set up for a hat trick, as they have 5 goals in this match. They have maxed out on points as far as the amount of points they can get for goals scored in a match. And about a month ago, we had a team that, or a little less than a month ago, as Encinitas has substitutions, that scored 6 goals. And now Bonita Red is going to do some substituting also. It looks like Abinator, who wasn't given to us in the beginning, is going to play goalie now for Bonita Red. And the head coach, Jorge Ramos, has made some changes. And surely enough, those are the types of things he's going to be able to do and see for tougher competition down the road. How can he mix and match, get the best out of his defense, but also get the best out of his offense? And again, these are all-star players, so Bonita Red has a good semblance of the types of players they need to do some damage in this tournament. Will they win the cup or the New Year's Kickoff Cup? We'll find out. But right now they got the 5-0 lead. And Encinitas having a hard time really sustaining anything. A shot and a save on the low side. And that time by Peyton. And a nice shot too. Driving the ball. Try to keeper. All the way down the right flank, but intercepted again by Bonita Red. Samantha down a central. Peyton gets a partial strike and able to pounce on it as the keeper right in front of Stephanie, who's already scored 2 goals. And a strike by the keeper, but intercepted again now as Peyton try to keep the pressure on him. And she's got to be loving that as she has played keeper in this match. Also been out there on the pitch, playing in a defensive position, and then here in the second half, allowed to play up front and creating a lot of problems again from either scenario for Encinitas. They have Bonita Red has some fresh players come in. We will mention them as they touch the soccer ball. One of them was Lauren. And you know, Lauren has already scored a goal in this match.
Hey, walk it in, girls. Walk it in.
Lauren, Elisa scored 2, and Stephanie scored the other 2 for the 5 goals of Bonita Red is tallied in this match. Here in the afternoon, in Escondido, very comfortable temperatures for playing soccer, as Escondido can get mighty warm. But this weekend it was, during the week actually, it was a lot warmer than this, and it has cooled off. Lots of records broken during this first week of 2012. Heat-wise, not just in California, but around the country. There was one day this week where there was like 115 cities that had temperatures that had records broken. In a deep back as they've compressed Encinitas, and obviously Encinitas not wanting that to happen. But at any rate, they cannot do much about it as Bonita Red has played very, very well. They'll drop back a little bit. Bonita Red on the near side, going to throw it in. Encinitas trying to win it. Cannot do it. On the near side, and there is substitutions coming in as play is going to be stopped for Encinitas. 5-0. The white, red, and the white stripes along their shorts with the red numbers enjoying a very, very comfortable lead in the world of soccer. That ball sent to the 18-yard box. Going after it is PJ Peyton. Peyton trying to do something in the box with it, cannot, as Encinitas stiffening up on the exterior of their 18 and going up the field with a counter. As soon as they try to do that, Lauren comes into space and drives it right back in their own defensive third. Lauren having a whale of a game. She also playing keeper. Started off the match playing keeper and has scored a goal. How many times do you see a youth player get that opportunity? Or have that fortune, I should say. But it has happened for her.
Come on, PJ. Look back, Peyton, look back.
And Peyton says, hey, I want to do the same thing.
Hey, don't quit.
And has been working hard to do that. Ball going up the field is Encinitas winning it into space, number 11. Double team, tried to go for it further, but could not. As into space, Ari doing a fine job of sending it back over in the attacking third, or right outside the 18-yard box, actually. PJ now sends it in the box, and in the central, they're able to win that soccer ball and strike it out. Karams over to the top of the box. Encinitas having it again and driving it upfield. Again, kept in their own defensive half. And now this one is sent towards me. So the throw in for Bonita Red. Thrown in by Ari. And struck out by number 6 for Encinitas. Off of the strike, the cleat of Peyton. In the attacking third again for Bonita Red, spending a lot of time now. Encinitas winning it right outside 18, driving it toward the central. Can't go any further as it's driven all the way past the goal line. But again, what does that do when you lead 5-0, or even if you lead 1-0? It eats time off the clock. And anytime you're enjoying a lead in the world of soccer, you want to do just that to win the match. Coming in now, Elaine and Paola for Bonita Red.
Hey, block this in.
Off the goal kick. Intercepted by PJ. Comes right over the keeper, and she's able to make the save. And again, Peyton trying to get that goal that I mentioned. But how long will she continue to be in the match and have that opportunity? And that's a double whistle. The end of the match. Into the record books with a lot of points. Bonita Red in this New Year's kickoff here in Escondido. Hope you've enjoyed all the action, but stick with us. We will have post-game interviews from the girls who played in this match and closing comments. We'll be right back from Francis Ryan Park. Greg G.K. Porter back here with the Bonita Red young ladies who just were victorious today, and you are?
Lauren
What's your last name, Lauren?
Pagano.
Lauren, you scored one of the goals. Talk about this match today. Take a look at it.
I think we did really good today. We all passed and everything went good, and we played as a team and you won as a team, so we really did good with that.
You got to play keeper today. How much fun was that?
Well, my coach says a bored goalie is a good goalie because they're not scoring goals, and that means I should be happy. So, yeah, I was happy.
Okay. When you're not playing soccer, you know, what do you like to do when you're not playing soccer?
I like to watch TV.
Okay.
I like to hang out with my friends.
All right, good deal. At school, do you have a favorite subject or favorite teacher at school?
Yeah, my favorite subject is English
Okay.
because it's really easy.
All right, good. And no favorite teacher?
No, not really. They're all the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck in the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. Greg G.K. Porter back here, and you're?
Abigail Murphy.
Okay. Abigail, talk about playing in this match today. It was a lot of fun.
It was kind of like a great competition because we were struggling at first and we kind of achieved our goal and worked harder.
Okay. Well, you guys definitely worked hard in this match, and you got a chance to play keeper out there. How much fun was that?
Well, like Lauren said, our coach says a bored goalie is a good goalie, so I was bored the whole time, so I must have been good.
Oh, yeah. Your offensive attack was very deadly, you know, to them. And talk about things outside of soccer for you.
Well, when I'm not doing soccer, I like to just go shopping.
Okay. All right. At school, you have a favorite subject or teacher there?
Not a favorite subject, but my favorite teacher is Mr. Chong.
Okay. All right. Good luck in the rest of the season, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. And let's talk to another one of these Bonita Red players.
Okay.
And you are?
Stephanie
What's your last name, Stephanie?
Della Parra.
Stephanie, you scored 2 goals today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Talk about just the way things were working for you guys offensively and yourself.
I think I work really good with my team. We listen to our coach and we work together, and that's how we win.
Okay. Well, definitely you guys were playing fabulously out there. They didn't really have a lot of touches, and when they did, they couldn't go very far. Do you guys have to play that way the rest of the way in order to win the tournament?
No, we can play our own way or the coach's way.
But either way, it'll be successful, right?
Yes, it would.
Okay. All righty. Well, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I like to keep on practicing
Okay.
to be a professional, and yeah.
Okay. Fabulous. At school, you have a favorite subject or teacher there?
My favorite subject is math, social studies, and science,
Okay.
and I don't really have a favorite teacher.
All right. Well, fabulous. Great. 3 great subjects there. Good luck in the rest of the season, okay, Stephanie?
Yeah, thank you.
And another one of the players from the Bonita Red, and you're?
Samantha.
Samantha, talk about this match.
I think we really worked together as a team, and we proved that we were the better team out there.
Perfectly spoken. Sometimes it just works out that way, and then there's other times when you got to work a little bit harder, but I think you guys are ready for the task, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I like to dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you part of a dance team or anything, or you just dance?
Well, I go to a dance academy, but I'm not part of the competition team or anything.
Okay. All right, that sounds great. Talk about things outside of at school. When you go to school, you got a favorite teacher or favorite subject there at school?
I like math. Yeah.
Math can help you out. There's no doubt about it. Good luck in the rest of the season, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. And you are?
Elisa?
Okay. Elisa, you scored what, 2 goals?
Yes.
Elisa, talk about playing on the pitch today.
I think we did really good. We were passing the ball, we were talking to each other, and I think we did good.
That's a cute head adornment that you got there. That's pretty neat. Talk about, you know, what you guys got to do maybe to get too deep into this tournament.
Maybe to, well, I don't know. We're doing things really good. Like, we pass the ball, we do all the basic stuff, and we do it very well together.
Okay. Well, when you're at school or when you're not playing soccer, let's first go with that. What do you like to do?
I like to go on my scooter and ride around the neighborhood and go to Albertsons with my brother.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. And when you're at school, you got a favorite subject or teacher at school?
My favorite subject is writing, and my favorite teacher, well, I'm at a new school, but my favorite teacher is Miss Tara.
All right. Well, congratulations, Elisa, and good luck in the rest of the tournament here.
Thank you.
And another player, the Bonita Red, and your?
Alexis.
Okay, Alexis, talk about playing in this match today.
Well, it took a lot of determination, and we all pulled together, and we won, and we did a great job.
I think you guys did a fabulous job. I'm sure the parents and your coach will echo that same sentiment. What do you guys got to do maybe to win the championship?
To win the championship, we definitely have to, just keep up the pressure and just play the ball as hard as we can.
When it's not soccer for you, what do you like to do?
Well, I like soccer a lot. I take a lot of time practicing it, but I like to run, and I like to play with the kids in my neighborhood and play football.
And you outrun them because running also helps you in soccer, right?
Yes.
Okay. When you're at school, what's your favorite subject or teacher, or do you have a favorite teacher over there?
I have a few teachers that are really nice, but my favorite subject would definitely have to be spelling, vocabulary, and writing.
Oh, fabulous. Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Let's talk to another Bonita Red player, and I remember you being a defensive player, and you're?
Giselle.
Giselle, take a look at that camera and tell us how much fun it was to play back there and stop them from going any further every time.
Well, it was a lot of fun. I like it. I run very hard, and when someone needs help, I just go for it, and that's what I do.
Okay. Giselle, you strike the ball very well out there, as most of your teammates do. And what do you guys got to do maybe to win the hardware?
We should train hard, run, and do a lot of crosses and passes. And we had to try to control the ball.
Right.
And that's it.
That's it. That'll do it. Okay, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Watch TV, go to my cousins, and play video games with them.
Right. Must be around family to have some real good fun, you know. And okay, well, when you go to school, you have a favorite subject or favorite teacher?
My favorite subject is math, and my teacher is Miss Baker. That's in Spring Valley.
Okay.
And everybody thinks I'm good at math because she says that when someone needs help, I just go around and help. And then when it's a hard question, I try to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
And I also like to do language arts.
Okay. Well, Giselle, you're just a helping type of a person and caring about your teammates. Good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And another Bonita Red player, and you are?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, talk about playing in this match today.
We were really aggressive, and we had good, clean passes. That's what led us to winning.
You guys played fabulously out there. What do you guys got to do maybe differently to really put pressure on maybe better teams that are more competitive?
We have to get aggressive, more aggressive.
Okay. Well, I know it seems like you guys can do that. So talk about things outside of soccer for you that are important.
I like to dance and spend time with my family.
Okay. Are you a pretty good dancer like your teammate there?
Yeah.
You believe in yourself, so that's the way to do it. Talk about things, when you go to school that are important for you, maybe a favorite subject, maybe a favorite teacher, things over there at school.
My favorite subject is math because there can only be one answer, so yeah.
All right. Well spoken, Okay, well, good luck in the rest of this tournament and the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And you are?
Elaine.
Elaine, talk about how much fun you had in this tournament.
I had really fun passing the ball and everything.
Okay. Well, it seems like your team is one that's coordinated well. Maybe they aren't coordinated as well. That kind of showed up today. But you guys put a lot of effort into it, too. And that's the kind of effort you're going to need in order to do well in this tournament, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Elaine, talk about things outside of soccer for you that are fun.
I like going to the mall, and I like riding my bike.
All right. You got a favorite subject at school or favorite teacher?
I like math
Okay.
because it's fun.
Fun and one answer.
Yeah.
All right, that's the right answer. Well, good luck at the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And you are?
Paola.
Okay, talk about how much fun it was to run around out there in the pitch today and just really enjoy playing this world's most famous sport.
It was really fun because I know my team's good, so yeah.
It was just a lot of fun. Okay. Well, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I like to relax in my house and be with my friends and family.
Okay. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, when you go to school, do you have a favorite subject at school or favorite teacher?
My favorite subject is social studies because I like to learn about history, and I don't have a favorite teacher.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
Alrighty. And you are?
Peyton.
Peyton, you got the opportunity to score. Did you score that goal?
No.
You were working on it, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you put a lot of pressure on them from both ends, from playing on the keeper position and not allowing them to get what they wanted, get one in the back of the net, and offensively, you were putting a lot of pressure on them. It just was a lot of fun for you out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I like to do a lot of other stuff.
Okay. All right. When you go to school, do you have a favorite subject or favorite teacher?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, good job today, Peyton, and good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
Yes. And two more of the Bonita Red. And you are?
Bella.
Bella, talk about playing out there on the pitch today.
It was good, fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Bella, what do you guys got to do maybe to win the cup?
Maybe pass it to the outsides a little more and then go in the middle.
Yeah, stretch them out and everything, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, good deal. And when you're not playing soccer, what's the thing that's important to you?
I just like to go outside and play.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, play with my dog and my sister.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. When you go to school, is there a favorite subject or favorite teacher over there?
My favorite subject is math, and I don't have a favorite teacher. They're all my favorite.
Cool, cool. Good luck in the rest of the tournament, and let me talk to your teammate, and you are?
Ari.
Ari, talk about just the way your teammates played and you played today. It had to be a lot of fun out there.
Yes, it was. I just think we passed the ball and we worked it outside and got the goals that we needed.
You guys definitely did, and you guys continue to play that this way, you have a chance of winning this tournament, and if not, going very deep and advancing the way you guys play as a team, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
I just like to hang out with my friends and keep my sister hyper and all over the place.
You got a favorite subject or teacher?
I love math, and my favorite teacher is Miss Mennick.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament, okay?
Thank you.
Greg G.K. Porter back here with the head coach, and that's Jorge Ramos. And Jorge, talk about this match today.
It was a great first effort coming out to this tournament, and so I challenged the girls to finish today with 2 wins and 20 points, come out hard, and they got their first win and the 10 points.
Your girls seem to be ready to go today. Sometimes that's the key. I mean, they got to be ready to go. And if they show they're ready to go, it makes it easier for you to coach them, right?
It does, and we really push them. And so though they're 10 and 11-year-olds, we push them pretty hard, and so that they play up to their capability.
Okay. Well, anything you'd like to say about the parents and all their effort, and just in getting an all-star team like this together? It's a little bit different, but talk a little bit about that.
It's a big commitment. The season can be as short as a month, and I asked the parents to commit to a couple additional tournaments than we are obligated to play, and they stepped up, over a difficult time, the holidays, which is tough getting people in town, and so I think it reflects in their performance this morning.
Well, this All-Star tournament is pretty fabulous, and it's going to be a lot of fun the rest of the way. Thank you very much, Jorge, and good luck in the rest of the tournament and the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. And that's going to do it right here from Escondido, where you saw the final score. It was Bonita Red winning 5-0 over Encinitas. For George Langeman on the video camera, I'm Greg G.K. Porter saying God bless and take care of yourself. And remember always to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.